Paddy, roll over, roll over, roll over. Good boy! Good boy, you did it, didn't you?
At the other end of the playground are the kids who rebel against authority.
Day 37. Last night, Bubble became the 4th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. Paul survived the public vote for the 3rd time.
Couldn't get to sleep at all last night. It was driving me hotty.
Was it?
Yeah.
And the more you try to get to sleep, the more you think about things, don't you? And there's lots to think about in this place.
Oh yes, too much. After yesterday, loads. Excuse me.
This is Big Brother. Could Dean please come to the dining room?
Go on, Dean. Take a cup of tea with you.
11:09 a.m. Elizabeth is cooking pancakes for breakfast.
Well, Amma, you have this one then. This was Dean's, but he's gone now. So I'll just leave it.
It's all right. It might not be in there. If you could just leave mine aside for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Last week, Dean asked Big Brother for a vacuum cleaner.
Is it a task already?
Woo! Can I do it? Woo!
Oh,
Beating me.
That's good, mate.
Oh, yeah, let's have a go.
That's
It's a nice one as well.
I know it is.
That's really
Let's have a
good.
go.
The only reason they've given us that is so far it looked dirty on TV. It's great.
Bargain.
Surprised, actually.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mind you, it's not electric, is
Did you
it?
ask
So,
for it,
no.
Dean?
What a nice
Huh?
present.
Yeah,
Did you
I
ask
asked
for it?
It's physical.
Well, it is pretty physical.
Yeah, it'll knock you out, that will.
Back into it.
My dream has come true in a way. I dreamt we had a Hoover, but a pink one.
Instead,
top.
you got a black and grey carpet sweeper. It's quite close.
Quite close.
Oh, it is chilly.
Isn't it, when it goes in?
I think you're going to stick in it, show me.
Yeah.
This is Big Brother. Could Paul please come to the diary room?
Paul could.
How are you today, Paul?
I just think I was in a state of shock, really. I honestly thought I was going last night. There's no doubt about that. I really did. You know, everyone knew that Bubble was here. He was a very, very loud character, very, very funny, very, very this, very, very that. So I thought, you know, that in a way he's sort of got to be the favourite for staying from that point of view, because, you know, he's a very funny guy, but you've got to realise that being in here is a lot more than that. You know, I'm expecting a big, big change, the fact that Bubble's gone. I think in a way it might be a good one. It might be good, and you might see maybe different sides of people here. Bubble was someone who could possibly suppress other people's personalities. Whether he'd done that knowingly or whatever was a different thing, but, you know, because he was so loud, and that is just a loud person in general, they can suppress other people. So the fact that he's gone, maybe you might see changes in people, who knows.
Bubble's nomination affected the house like no other. It was a bolt from the blue, and the housemates' shock was obvious. They sit motionless, unable to take it in. Elizabeth removes her glasses, as if to get a clearer view of the world.
Fucking hell, mate. I didn't see that coming.
Told you.
Up to now, nominations and evictions have been predictable, and the reason for this is that there's a direct correlation between evictions and bitching. Bitching is talking negatively about someone behind their back.
I don't think he's doing anything on purpose, but he is here to win. Yes, he is here to win.
We've actually carried out a statistical analysis of the role that it plays in the house. Each time so far, it's been the person who's bitched about most, or done most of the bitching, who's been evicted.
Have they ganged up against me?
They pick on you sometimes.
In the weeks immediately before their evictions, both Penny and Stuart were the target of over 1/3 of the bitching. While she was in the house, Narinda was responsible for almost 2/3 of the bitching that occurred. Bitching has the function of spreading views around the house and enabling the housemates to understand how everyone else feels. That's why when it comes to nominations, there are usually no surprises.
You okay?
Yes, mate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Bubbles' nomination is very different because he rarely bitches. He's also seldom bitched about. Dean, for example, has never heard a single complaint about Bubble. Without bitching as a cue, those who didn't nominate Bubble just don't know why it happened.
The fourth person to be evicted from the Big Brother house will be Bubble.
My
Oh my God.
Paul, you're alone.
God!
Coming on, baby.
Their paranoia has been reinforced by the realization that the public don't want Bubble either.
When it comes to nominations, you're like, don't people see and hear what I hear? You know, or I end up getting paranoid about going, maybe I'm wrong.
This is a key moment because for the first time, the housemates don't really know what's going to happen next.
I'm thinking if it's so different out there...
That's what I meant.
If they're voting
That's what
so
I meant.
differently,
You
it's
know,
like,
when
well, I might as well go now.
I predict that in the next few days we're going to see an upsurge in bitching as the housemates try to come to terms with this confusion.
Long blonde hair.
12:15 p.m. The group are discussing the tennis player Anna Kournikova.
Because for me, she is my ideal.
But then if you think about it,
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, is everyone's so different.
Oh yeah, but I think, you know, aesthetically, physically, her face, the way her face
So...
is, I don't think she's a beautiful girl.
No, I don't think she's beautiful. I must admit, I mean, when she plays tennis and that, I
Sorry,
think
darling.
that she's really attractive because she is fit. As in, do you know what I mean? I see that as quite an attractive quality, a woman playing sport. And so I think she's just lovely as well.
If she shaved her head off, would you find her attractive? Shaved her head
Oh,
off.
I don't know.
Hair off?
I doubt it.
Is it just a long blonde hair?
She's just Anna Kournikova, who looks fantastic, and she's been renowned for that. She's not renowned for her tennis playing because she's crap. I mean, she's quite tall, she's got long blonde hair, she's got...
Exactly.
What's long blonde hair got to do? I'm not
That's
never in the world,
blonde hair.
That's it.
That's it, slim,
Maybe she's a
big
nice
busted.
girl. Yeah, maybe
Because
she's
a
nice
lot
girl.
of men do like girls with
No,
big
work that
tits and
out.
long
Well,
blonde
let's go
hair.
into that then. What does that mean?
I know.
If I fancy someone, I'd fancy someone for...
Don't knock her for
them,
that,
for-
guys.
How can you fancy someone
her.
because they've got long
I'm not
blonde
knocking
hair?
her.
then?
If anything, Paul, we're knocking men who
Yes.
like that. I'm not knocking her at all.
Why knock men who like that? Everyone's got their
Who-
All right,
type.
I'm not knocking.
Who just like long
no, I'm
blonde
not, because
hair?
I said to you, if you shaved her hair off, would you like her?
And you went probably not. So
And
you're
you
hinging a
probably
lot
not.
on her hair.
No, probably not, because I don't go for girls with short hair. Not because...
So she dyed her
would
hair
look-
black?
No, but then you said about Sinead
Oh, I probably
O'Connor.
might still fancy her. I don't know, because I haven't seen her. But don't try and get me into a trap, because it won't work.
Yeah, but no hair.
It's-
So how much has hair got to do with fancying someone for you? I'm just talking
I
about for
think
you.
hair is important for her. I think hair makes a big difference on
Okay,
a
that's
lot of
cool.
people.
No, that's fine.
I mean,
I see someone, I see
I do.
Emma's face and this hair on top, and I think Emma's hair suits her face, but I see Emma's face. I think Emma has a beautiful face.
Why when
do
someone wants to change?
not agree.
Why when someone wants to change? Why do they go down to the hairdressers? Because it's something that you can change to
You
make
can change-
yourself look physically different.
My opinion is, I don't think that matters.
Fair
Someone's
play.
face
And
is
my
what their
opinion
face
is don't knock me
Fine.
for fancy
I'm
Anna
not knocking you.
Kournikova, because
I'm
she's
not
my type
knocking
of
you.
girl. And
I
it takes
just
all
wondered-
kinds in this world.
I was just asking you.
But it's an interesting
If
conversation.
you let me finish, I was just asking you
Yeah.
why. The hair thing, fine.
12:34 p.m. Big Brother has set the housemates their weekly task. They must decide how much of their shopping budget of £49 to gamble on passing the task.
Here we go. Teach an old dog new tricks. Housemates, this week's task is to teach an old dog new tricks. Big Brother will introduce a canine into the house for 4 hours a day over the next 4 days.
Oh, it's those little silver... Oh, there's a
Robot dog.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Doesn't say though. All housemates will be expected to treat the animal with the utmost care. Any behaviour toward the dog that can be construed as cruel,
dog.
mean or disrespectful will result in failure
It's
of
a
the
real
task
dog.
and removal of the dog from the house. It's not a real dog.
It's not a real... It's
Not
a
with them
robotic
chickens.
one.
You get a dog for 4 hours a day, you've got to teach it tricks.
How many? 8 tricks?
You will draw 4 of the tricks at random. So you're going to give 8 obedience tests.
Yeah.
And you get 4 at random. You're going to have to take in turns to train it, man. But then that's only like if an hour each.
Not even.
Not even.
It's not impossible. You can train them, but normally you need to train them over a few weeks.
Training camp.
Training, yeah.
They're like, they take time to train like a
as
real one.
Bubble used to say, no task we get is impossible. It is
Yeah,
possible. If
yeah.
we put the work in, if we do the 4 hours, it's possible. I personally am quite optimistic.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bill a minimum of 40%.
I'll go 50.
Right,
go
50. I'm with you, 50.
I'll go 50.
Yeah.
I'm 52.